Good morning! So here is the beginning of my weekend, the only 2 days in the week that I have off, which are so precious to me now. I generally go back to sleep when my alarm goes off, and then when I do wake up, officially, I like to pray first thing in the morning and just chill, lay in my bed for a little bit. This is the point where I realized that my dad had actually turned the tap off to do some plumbing, and I have no water for a bit of my morning, which kind of stressed me out a lot, but it's all good. I never understood those people before that were really like, oh, like live for the weekend kind of thing, but now that I have a 9-to-5 full-time job, I get it. Like, I really do. I really do. I wake up this morning, just kind of roll out of bed. I decide to have oats for breakfast. I generally have oats every single day for breakfast, but I just have the plain old oats and honey. Today I decided to do something really different and just try out something new because I had a bit more time in my morning to be able to get ready. So I decided to add half a banana into my bowl of oats. On top of that, I decided to drizzle some honey on and then some cinnamon sugar on top of that. And oh my goodness, guys, it was freaking amazing. I couldn't believe I hadn't had this before. It smelled like I was eating a cinnamon donut for breakfast, yet I don't know how to describe it. It was just so delicious, and honestly, this wasn't even too unhealthy as well.
Good morning, life. Good morning, sun. How are you? Skies above. Gee, it's great to be alive.
My brother had already stolen my bowl before I got to sit down and eat it, and he thought it was so good. I really liked it. Generally, throughout the week, it is crazy madness in the mornings. Like, I am so busy trying to get ready for work. My dad works from home, so he tries to work while trying to get my sister ready, and my sister is running around like crazy, getting ready for school. And so it was really nice this Saturday morning to be able to have breakfast with my siblings and just chill and chat with them. And then once it quietens down a little bit, I like to do my daily devotions, which is reading the Bible for me in the morning. I'm currently on reading one Proverbs a day, just because you can never have too much wisdom, you know? I feel like Proverbs really provides that wisdom that I generally need in my everyday life. After breakfast, I decided to take a bath. I can't remember the last time I've taken a bath. It's been a long time, so I thought I would go ahead and do this. Obviously, I had to have the essentials, a face mask, a book that I'm currently reading, and another cup of tea. Obviously, as you can see from the candles and the flowers that I have arranged, I am having a very, very romantic bath session with myself. I couldn't decide whether I wanted bubbles or I wanted to use this Lush bath bomb that my fiance had given me, so I decided to go for both, and it made the most amazing combination of like this incredibly dark purple soapy water. It was just the best thing to get into, like a warm bath that smelled like lavender, and there was just bubbles floating around everywhere. It was so good. And as I mentioned earlier, because the water was off earlier this morning, I decided to brush my teeth now that it is back on, obviously, as you can see, because I am filling a whole bathtub with water. From there, I just test it and see if the water's all good to get into, and I finally dip into it. One thing I have been loving lately is this green tea detox mask from Teamy Blends, which is freaking amazing. I'm honestly not saying this just to purely promote this, but because I actually have loved the product. It has done wonders for my skin. Honestly, you could lather your whole face with a thinner layer of this mask, but because I didn't have a mirror, decided to throw on a gigantic thick ass mask, which was still good. It made me feel really, really nice. It honestly tingles your skin a little bit at first. After a while, it actually soothes well into your skin. The instructions say that you pretty much let it sit in your skin for about 10 to 15 minutes, but I like to have mine on for a good 20 minutes, half an hour, give or take. In that half an hour, you could do whatever you wanted, really. You could just read this book. P.S. Side note, I've been reading this book called The Handmaid's Tale, and honestly, I've been reading it for my comprehension levels because they haven't been that good since I've left uni, but honestly, like, I'm 100 pages into this book, and I kind of really still don't understand what is going on. Anyways, as well as that, you could definitely still drink some more tea while you're waiting for it to soak, listen to some music, take some selfies. I decided not to put in a cute little hand-drawn title of this because this one was a little bit shameful, let's be honest. And then once you let that sit in your skin skin, you just wash it off. As I was in a bath, I decided to use a warm cloth to wash it off, and it was still fine. I have been having a lot of skin problems due to stress lately. Like, I feel like the pressures of working full-time, you know, making videos, church commitments, wedding planning on top of that, everything has really just gotten to me, and I broke out so incredibly badly. And this company, TV Blends, reached out to me at the perfect timing, just when I was breaking out so much, and it has really helped my skin. Like, it has really unclogged my pores. It has helped me a lot with the acne issues that I have. It is such a great product because it's actually all natural and cruelty free, which I love, and it's also good for all kinds of skin. So it's good for dry skin, oily skin, sensitive skin, or a combination of anything really. You guys can get 15% off any order with my code IvyNicole15, or 20% off $29, which is how much the mask is, using my code IvyNicole20. And for the second half of my morning, I decided to paint. I actually took a painting class with work one day because they paid for everyone to go, and it was so fun. I painted this painting. It was honestly like so fun, and I didn't realize, I guess, how easy painting really is if you know the right techniques, because I did art in high school and was never taught and just always thought I was terrible at it. But this has been a new hobby that I've picked up. I love doing it because it allows me to be creative and feel like I am productive without having to stare at a computer screen, because frick, like, God only knows, I stare at a computer screen 40 hours a week and then go home to edit a video, and my eyeballs are literally seared by the end of the week. So on the weekends, when I am not editing, I really try to just take time away from any kind of computer screen so that I can come back into my Monday feeling refreshed and have my eyeball sockets feel good for the up and coming following week. I decided to paint this painting. I actually got this picture off Pinterest. I don't necessarily have the creative direction enough to paint my own paintings out of my head and pull them out of my ass, so I pretty much am just painting paintings off Pinterest for now. And yeah, this is how it turned out. I really liked it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will leave the link down below to the mask. Guys want to purchase it. I hope you all have a wonderful week. Follow me on Instagram if you haven't already. My Instagram is at @Ivy_Nicole with 2 E's, and I will see you all next week. Goodbye.